Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. Just a couple things. First of all, a big time thank you to everyone, again, that got this stadium ready to play, both in the stadium and outside the stadium. It's a great team effort. Secondly, and not to be outdone, our fans, tremendous job this year. At home, a 6-2 record. It's a step in the right direction, reestablishing who we are and how we play at home, and that was big for us. And then finally, congrats to LaShawn McCoy on 10,000 yards, 30th player in NFL history. Great accomplishment. Tremendous. With that, I'll open it up to questions.
Hey, Sean, could you talk about the first half there? Your offense probably played as well as it's played maybe in a month in that first half. Start there. We'll get to the second half later. But first half, it kind of won the game for you.
I thought we were dynamic in terms of the mix of run pass and opened it up, down the field a couple times, which was kept them a little bit off balance at times. So, we were running the ball effectively, and then the play action was working. So Tyrod did a good job of really getting a lot of people involved in the passing game as well. So I thought Rick called a really good game, and it was good to see, in particular, to score 3 times in that first half, I think it was. So it was big.
I mean, the inability to really put them away. I mean, they were in it to the end, and it seems like you could have put them away earlier had you done more on offense, just if you could address that.
Well, I just think overall, really, Sal, there was a lot of opportunities, whether it's situationally, we had a penalty that we were undisciplined in that area there. So there were some opportunities. It's a challenge in the league to do that to teams. This is the NFL, and give credit to them. They're a good football team, well-coached football team. But there were opportunities. We got sloppy.
What does that do for your confidence to do that to them after they beat New England pretty handily?
We take them one at a time, really, Jerry. We do. With all due respect to your question, this is a team we're going to face in 2 weeks here again, and they're a good football team. So we've got a lot of work to do, as you saw, and we've got to get back at work Monday.
Defensively, you're able to kind of keep everything in front of you. They really didn't have too many big plays. Obviously, you want to stop that every week, but just how were you able to kind of hold them down to keep them from getting anything cheap or deep?
I thought, Leslie Frazier and the defensive staff put a good game plan together again, and we've got some key turnovers which were big for us in terms of taking the ball away, and then the red zone stops were also key. Offensively, we did a good job in the red zone. Defensively, we also did a good job in the red zone, and I think that was a big part of the win for us.
Today, unless I was crazy, it looked like he was blitzing him. Was there a particular reason why that you attacked Cutler more than you've attacked other quarterbacks?
No, not necessarily. I mean, like I said, they're a good football team. We just felt like we had to, get our guys going a little bit and give them some juice. So that was about it.
It's the first time won 6 games at home since the last time they went to playoffs. How much does that mean to you to really establish this home field here?
Yeah, it's huge. That's huge. I mean, we know how important winning at home is. The guys talk about it a lot. We talk a lot about defending our dirt. That's something that's out there. That's a saying that's out there now. And playing in Western New York, you've heard me say it before, it's a special place to play in the stadium and in front of our fans here. So can't say enough about it in terms of the effort that the fans put forth to come and support us and stuck by us all season long. And, Kyle did a great job last night talking to the team about what it means to play here. And I think the players took it to heart, took a lot of pride in it.
Coach, I know Tyrod is a guy you haven't seen his personal success against Miami prior to this year, but has he ever told you that he just likes playing this team because his personal numbers are kind of off the chart against these guys? He just seems to do well against them.
Yeah, we haven't had that. We haven't had that conversation. We have other conversations, but we haven't had that one yet. This is, like I said, our guys continue to grow each and every week, get better, and that'll be the emphasis this week, that we focus on us, focus on what we've got to do to get better and grow. And I thought, like I said earlier, we got sloppy late in the game, and we can't afford to do that.
I'm not sure if you agree with this, but when it was 7-6, they had a little momentum there. They scored twice in a row. It seemed like that drive you guys put together right there sort of turned the game in your favor almost for good. Would you agree that was kind of a big drive for you at that point in the game?
It was. For our offense to come out, and I thought the run pass, the play selection there was phenomenal. They did have the momentum a little bit there, and then we kind of took it back, which was good to see. And then we scored again, I think, on maybe the next drive or 2 drives from that. So that was good to see. I thought our offense, again, had a good rhythm to it, in particular in the first half. We ran the ball well, which is key in every game, and converted some critical third downs.
Coach, the 3 interceptions, it's been a long time since you've had that in a game, probably a month, 6 weeks. Your sense of that?
Important part of the game. Important part of the game. Got to get takeaways on defense and special teams, and then protect the ball on offense and special teams. So, that was key for us, and obviously winning the game like we did at the end with the interception, and playing smart football this time going down when we know, it obviously finished off the game.
What did you say to Adolphus coming off the field there?
I'll keep that conversation between him and myself at this point, but just wasn't happy with what ensued with the penalty. We had him into what I believe would have been a 4th down situation, and can't do that. Got to play discipline.
Sean, any updates on AJ Gaines? Obviously saw him get carted off, and on obviously Kelvin Route seemed to be favoring his knee as well.
Yeah, both really, more so EJ currently being evaluated. Kelvin just, he's coming off that injury, and so he had a good week of practice, and we got to continue to get him stronger every week, and feel good about the way he came out of the game this week, and so it's something we can build on at least going into next week's game.
100%, didn't he?
He did. I thought he played a good game. Like I said, he spread the ball around. He was decisive when he needed to be decisive, and then he took off when he needed to take off with the ball. And anytime you can do that, it makes a defense defend all 11 guys on the field, and that becomes a headache at times for people.
Let's get the sense, Coach. You got guys wearing 10K T-shirts, and I know it's about the team, but there just seemed to be a team support kind of behind McCoy and what he achieved today.
That was an unbelievable achievement, unbelievable, and I'm just fortunate. I feel myself to be a part of it, to have watched it take place. That's one for the ages right there. That type of accomplishment. So hopefully everyone got their money's worth today with that. That was good to see.
Sean, I know you all have a one game at a time mentality, but the fact is there's 2 games to go. The team's as close to a playoff berth as it's been through the whole drought. What have you said in the past week to the team about the playoffs and how close it might be, and what do you plan to tell them this week? To embrace it.
Well, I think we embrace people talking about us. That's good. In that type of light, we embrace that. That said, we have to focus on our process and what has gotten us to where we are, and then continue to grow. And if you stay the same in this league, the question was asked earlier, if you stay the same in this league, you're going to get beat. And so we have to continue to grow as coaches, as players, as staff, and that's what we're really focused on moving forward.
New England Pittsburgh game?
Yeah, it's over your shoulder right there. So, yeah, I'm going to try and take a peek here in a minute. Yeah, thanks, guys.